Player 077 spawned on a server that had not existed even an hour earlier. Roblox dropped him into a strange lobby with no music, no countdown, no familiar crowd of players, only a faint metallic hum somewhere above. The walls around him flickered, as if the entire game was being assembled from broken pieces of code right in front of his eyes. The player list looked corrupted, numbers jumped randomly, skipping dozens of slots. Between 024 and 089, there was only a blank line pulsing with an error symbol. Then the lights went out. The ceiling flashed with red letters. Red light, green light, corrupted. Everyone relaxed for a moment, just the usual first round. But the moment they stepped onto the field, something felt completely wrong. The doll stood impossibly far away, as if someone had stretched the entire map forward. Its face was blurry, pixel fragments shaking, and its eyes were not tracking the players. They were following something else in the empty air. When the round started, players ran, but player 077 instantly noticed that even those who stood still cast shadows that moved a heartbeat later. It looked like each person had a second invisible copy walking behind them, slightly delayed. Every time the doll turned, those shadows flickered red. Half the players vanished in the first few meters. They didn't fall, just dissolved into scattered code fragments. When 077 crossed the finish line, the map twitched for a brief moment, and he saw a second, transparent version of himself standing right behind him before it faded into nothing. The next challenge loaded without warning. Honeycomb, 3 familiar shapes appeared, and 1 alien symbol, a warped spiral drawn from broken white lines, something that looked stolen from a completely different game. No one managed to choose. The spiral lit up on its own, and suddenly 077 held a honeycomb cookie with that strange pattern etched into it. The cracks along its edges glowed faint red, and each touch of the needle sent a vibration through the entire arena, as if the server was struggling to stay stable. While other players focused on their shapes, the world around 077 began to smear, like someone was stretching reality outwards by hand. The background dissolved. The noise disappeared. The players blinked out of existence, and he found himself standing alone in a long metallic corridor that had never belonged to any official Squid Game map. The corridor was narrow, lined with steel panels, and the air buzzed as though the server were overheating. Each flicker of the overhead light revealed distorted reflections of him along the metal. One reflection with longer arms, another with a thinner body, another where the face did not match his avatar at all. Something existed here that did not belong to Roblox. At the far end stood a small metal door with an upside-down squid emblem. It opened silently, as if the game itself stepped aside. The moment he walked through, a massive lag spike hurled him onto a glass bridge. Not the normal final round bridge, this one was enormous, formed from panels stretching into a fog-covered void below. It was far too early for this challenge, but the server seemed to have abandoned its rules. Under the bridge was not empty space, but thick black mist. Shapes moved inside it, shapes that looked like the eliminated players from the first round, drifting with hollow white eyes. 077 noticed a single glass panel glowing with the same faint red pixel he had seen in his honeycomb cracks. He jumped onto it. The panel held. Another step, another dim red shimmer. Each jump felt as if the bridge were guiding him somewhere different, not toward the ordinary finish line, but toward a hidden place deeper within the corrupted game. Other players panicked as the bridge began collapsing faster than normal, shards raining into the black fog. It was as if the server wanted to erase anyone who might follow 077. He leapt across the final gap just as the structure behind him shattered completely. Roblox tried to teleport him back to the lobby, but everything malfunctioned. The screen went pitch black. No music, no interface, only a faint digital whisper like broken code trying to speak. Then a single message appeared in white glitching letters, a font Roblox had never used. "You should not be here, player 077. The screen flickered, and everything cut to black.